Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever my voice hits your ears. Welcome back to the Was It Good Though podcast. We discuss movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And for episode 220, we are discussing a newly released film, End of Oak Street. So please like, share, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts, your feelings about this film. But please also follow us over on Spotify. But before we jump into this review, we would like to introduce our guest. Our brother is back, Mr. Anthony Sterling, aka your friendly neighborhood Seeper Negro, but also the brokest blurred.
Okay.
Hey man, don't be. Hey, look. Some speech impediments, you gotta let them slide.
No, it's okay. It is totally okay. I'm going to use that now.
The brokest blurred. I think that's what it is.
The
right?
brokest blurred. Yeah.
How you doing this evening, my brother?
I'm doing all right, man. Just glad the week is going by nice and smooth. Hopefully, it don't come up rough.
Man, you know what? We're gonna send some. We're gonna put some good juju, some good energy out there, some prayers for you, my brother. We appreciate
M. Shyamalan. Oh wait, no, that's not how we speak in tongues. No,
yeah, because the twist at the end of this might kill you.
But right, or just be a horrible movie.
I mean, either way. But jumping into the End of Oak Street. This was one that was on my radar. I don't know how soon it was on my radar, but I know this has been something I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see what this movie was about. And there was so much speculation before the movie even dropped. But I'm gonna ask you, Jazz, when did this movie jump or come on your radar? When was you ready to see this?
Well, when it came on my radar. So I was trying to think because Anne Hathaway and Zendaya are definitely the two actresses that, in my opinion, were dominating this year. And so seeing that this is one of the ones that she was starring in, I was just like, yep, I'm definitely going to be there. But I feel like you mentioned it to me and I was just like, wait, what you talking about? Because you was like, yeah, Anne Hathaway got a movie dropping this summer. And I was just like, let me go look that up. And I was like, dinosaurs. She's doing some action running and stuff. I was like, okay, which is something outside of the norm that we kind of see for her. I mean, I'm not going to think about Batman, but normally Anne Hathaway ain't running from creatures. So I was just like, let me go ahead and get locked in. This would be very interesting, especially when you have dinosaurs, because normally dinosaurs is the realm of Jurassic Park. Exactly. They're the ones that normally be playing around with dinosaurs. So you don't really see anybody else tap into that creature market as much. But yeah, I was excited to see, and I was like, oh, it's kids in here. Oh, okay, let me prepare myself for them. But yeah, I was definitely excited to see what we're gonna get from this. So
what about for you, Anthony, brother? What intrigued you to go out and see this film?
Oh man, being fooled that it was a part of the Cloverfield universe. Excuse me, Cloverfield, not Cloverville. No, like when you see what's my boy, the master of lens flare, J.J. Abrams.
Oh, I'm sorry, got you.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams. When you see his production company, Bad Robot, is attached to something, it always feels like, oh, this could be a piece of the Cloverfield franchise. Even the title, the way the title looked was very Cloverfield. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me see if this is better. Not saying what they had on what was it, the Cloverfield Effect on Netflix. With I think it was Google and Bata Raw.
Correct.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Yes. Hey you. Hey big head. But at the same time, I was like, oh, okay, well, let's see how it connects. And when I started watching, I was like, this ain't no damn Cloverfield. This ain't got nothing to do with Cloverfield. Not a drop. But I was happy it wasn't, because this kind of makes me feel like, oh, maybe we can have a sequel. Maybe. And hopefully Sans children. But that's just me.
We're gonna get into it. So of course this movie, it kicks off happy, friendly block party. Um, the people are talking to damn, I ain't write the dad name.
Denise.
Greg. His name Greg,
Greg.
right? The dad.
Greg.
Yeah.
They talk. The guy talking. He's like, "You got a beautiful family." He just, all hyped up. Yeah, I know. But we kind of see that the family there's been a struggle, in the house. Um, of course, due to father has lost his job, which you do find out a little bit down the road, but he's been working like crazy because it seemed that, well, he's probably out all day, probably doing deliveries and just doing odd jobs to just make sure he got some money, to take care of the family. But Jazz, what did you think of this opening, of the film, and I guess the pacing of how this fit into the actual film?
Yeah, I thought it was a very wholesome moment because you see like a middle class family in like a middle class type of neighborhood. It's very diverse. You got, different kind of people around, just a community coming together, having a good time. And so I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. This is cute. And I'm seeing a lot of people in the neighborhood. And I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of bodies. Yeah, a lot of y'all gonna die. Okay, this is what I'm definitely here for. Even if it's not our main family, like a lot of casualties are around. So I'm like, this could be a nice, pretty good, especially with dinosaurs running around. But but like just looking at the family and then not just them interacting with each other, but them interacting with the people around their community. Denise going to Miss Huddleston's house. Yes. So just for her getting her opinion on her script and things like that. And we see what that evolved into later. And then, of course, the son with his homeboys, he out here breaking people's arms and stuff. And just like, it's a neighborhood bully that's like looking out for him. And then the sister and her talking to one of her friends. And like the sister, later on, I was like, oh, yeah, she's definitely on that side of the street. But when I first saw her, I was like, nah, because I thought she was looking at her homegirl's boyfriend at first. I said, or that she wished that she had somebody, but she was helping her girl. But she was able to get her match later on. Because sometimes, it's the end of the world a little bit. You might find a love of your life in those kind of situations.
The other thing with that was they was talking, well, the sister, they was talking about where they was going for school once they graduated. And the girl was like, well, if we had it, I would love to go to Cornell. So I thought that was a great tidbit at the end of the movie where she's wearing the sweater. Based on everything, of course, that happened. But Anthony, in this, Jazz did mention Miss Huddleston, and she read over Denise's book that she was writing, and she was saying that she loved it but even some of the details felt so intense because, of course, she was writing from her own personal experience. How she was debating on leaving the house, leaving the family, but it was kind of diverted when she went into the backyard and she seen this plant. What did you think that this plant was going to take us?
The whole new realm and world and a different time when niggas knew their place, which was you didn't exist. No, it was really cool because the whole movie was really telling you what was going to happen. Like it was leading you as you progress. But the one thing with the tree, when I looked at it, I went, oh, okay, that's prehistoric. Because that don't look like no California palm tree. That looked like something, I've seen in that movie, 1 Million BC with Raquel Welch. This don't match. This does not match the outside decor of Mrs. Huddleston's house or of her plan, her garden plan. So I really like the clues of what was coming, because it was like, it's gonna happen. Don't worry. You saw the trailer, but we're gonna show you how we get there.
Yeah.
And they never put any. There's only one bit of is it exposition? Exposition, yeah. In the whole movie. And it's the radio.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no, oh, let me tell you what happened. This is what it is. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody knows. So we all, and I actually love that, because even the moviegoers who were in my screening, they were still asking, "How did this shit happen? What's going on?" And I said, they didn't listen to the radio, because then you would have learned what was going down. But I thought there was another element too, because of the shape of the portal and how sporadic it would pop up. I said, "Oh no, that's a little more sci-fi to it." And no. I was like, "Oh well, screw it."
With this also, did you guys place what year this movie was in prior to it being told? Like, did y'all know it was back in the day, not present?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
Yeah.
Greg was wearing some nut huggers.
Yeah. And then Brian was playing around. He was walking around with a bow and arrow, and nobody had any phones. And that, like, technology was pretty much like outside of like the Walkman when it was the next day. But like at that moment, I definitely figured it was back in the day.
Yeah, the music is what cued it in for me. I know you can listen to music at any point, but the way
and the cars
listening to the music, exactly how they was listening to it, when they were listening to it, played a big part. But then when she went to the library to see what that plant was, and the librarian was like, "That looks like something else, but that looks like." What you say? How many billion? You said
200 million years ago.
Years ago.
It seemed like something back in there, but that's not even possible.
And she didn't even go to a computer.
She didn't.
Right. She pulled up a book.
Yeah. Jalisa on that thing.
Right. But Jason, I was gonna ask you, like, what was your impression of Denise with how she handled Brian, with him bringing the dog to the block party, and then also approaching Greg like, let me talk to you real quick, before he decided to go ahead and go to work?
Again, I think that's where, like, you see that push and pull between them, just as far as even in the house, because you don't want to necessarily fight, because even the sister was like, "Nah, they're gonna be okay. It's nothing that's really going on between them. They just having a conversation." You can see the struggle happening, but it's like one of them things where it's like, kind of like sweeping stuff under the rug. We're just trying to getting by until, of course, it comes to a head. Then once it comes to a head, it just explodes. But like I said, you've seen it, because even it felt tense. But then when they went and they got he came home with pizza, and he was like, "Yeah, your mom be embarrassed when I keep it up there. Keep the pizza sign up. Let me take it down. But we're gonna eat some pizza when we get inside the house." And just seeing them, he young as hell, cursing in front of his mama. They just talking like they homeboys or homegirls inside inside the house. But it was nice seeing them have fun as they was eating the pizza. But it was like the last time they had fun until it actually turned up in this movie.
Yeah, we got a lot of good family moments with them, to where you can see the chemistry between them. And so I thought that was definitely good, because even though what was going to come later in the scenes later on, you're just like, okay, this still kind of, it's like a fun family film. People be dying and stuff, but I mean, family still coming together, having a good time, like around the dinner table.
It's very Spielberg. It's very Spielberg 80s.
Spielberger, because he gotta.
No, this is before Jurassic Park. This is when Steven Spielberg understood niggas gotta die sometime. And
I mean, but is it him though? I think he's just like an EP. When the last time he actually had anything?
The last time he directed? Oh no, he just EPs now. He's just executive producer. But
can't follow him for what the other people be doing.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is the vibe of it all. You can look at Spielberg's 80s films.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it has that same vibe to it. It's very, small suburban town, and everybody's cool, and Mr. Johnson grills. We have neighborhood parties, and then the shit hits the fan. And even with E.T., everything is suburbia, and then here comes this little, penis-looking monster alien who just comes in and flips the script, and they become friends. But going on what you were talking about with the family dynamic, I think when I was watching it, I think Denise is one of those suburban mothers who had, as a younger woman, and I'm not saying she's, old or anything, but before she was married, she had these dreams of going to the big city and becoming a writer or becoming an actress or becoming a model or becoming a journalist, whatever, you know. And she meets this guy, falls in love, and puts her dreams to the side to become, a traditional wife, not a trad wife, but you know, I'm going to live my life with him. I'm going to put aside all of these dreams that 9 out of 10 she probably said had become childish, because now she's got to put on her big girl pants and be an adult. And being an adult is, getting married, have the 2.5 kids, the kids are 2, the dog is 0.5, a nice house in the suburbs, hopefully with a white picket fence. And you basically live in utter obscurity, or just being known as Greg's wife, or what's the kid's name? Brad and
Brian and
Brian. Audrey?
Audrey, yeah.
Okay. Audrey's mom, So that book was her really trying to psych herself up to make the move, not just to sell it, but to psych herself up. Because even Mrs. Huddleston was just like, girl, that's you. No, it's not. It is you. Stevie Wonder could see it without Braille. This is you. You don't want to be here. And all the clues are there. You're embarrassed that your husband is delivering pizza. You even bring it up. Like, hey, you said when Pete brought you in and blah, 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 and this and the other. And it's like, yeah, well, yeah, but I like delivering pizzas. No, this ain't what I thought being a wife to you would be, Not coming in smelling like pepperoni or meat lovers. No, you're supposed to have suit and tie. You're supposed to be going into the city, making big money. I'm gonna say she would be there, making breaking breakfast for the kids, giving them their lunch, scooting off, and having the writing as a hobby.
Yeah.
This is more of a, I gotta write an escape plan because this shit ain't working. I can't do this. I'm out. Fuck you, kids. Fuck you, Greg.
I gotta go right at night after they go to bed. I gotta go to the basement and get.
She was in that motherfucker going in too. Like she never like she. I thought you would think in my mind she would have took that stuff out of there, but I mean, I guess not. But you do have an anomaly. That goes on, lights flashing. You hear the dog barking.
Shout out to Mel.
And then they wake up and kind of like you said, he find a big pile of shit on his yard, and he think they playing with him. Like, oh hell no, that's hilarious. Yeah. I don't even know what I would have done in that.
He said, "Why would my kids do this?
Right?
Do you see all of this? Like, how would they have even been able to do all of this for real?"
True.
Because the dog. But I mean, I thought Greg was really nice to even offer to help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then it's just, with them living in that neighborhood, normally neighbors, that's your community. So he was just like, we didn't have anything to do with it, but me and my son will definitely help clean this up. And Mel was just like very appreciative, like, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Even though he was like threatening the dog the day before. It's just like, yeah, help me get this shit off.
Denise was not playing with him.
There's no way you're gonna sit up here try to threaten nobody's dog in front of them. Like, no.
Especially if they this.
Right.
Man.
You asking for war.
Yeah. Like, she said, I will burn your house down. Put a left eye on your ass. Like, she said, you not about to do nothing with my dog.
And you could tell she even I'm sorry, Jason. You could tell she sees Greg is very pacifist. Greg is very, I'm going to take the path of least resistance. I don't need the confrontation, and we don't know their backstories. I just came up with Denise's, but I think it's kind of true to who Denise is. Greg might have been a bad boy. Greg might have been knocking motherfuckers out. He might have toned down, found, some kind of yogi or some therapy, and he just became very nice and passive. And he don't want drama. Even when they were arguing, you can tell he's like, it's not a big deal. Let him have the dog.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay. This is fine. Let the dog happen. Denise is not about that. You could see Denise is just completely frustrated in her situation.
Yeah.
And Greg's like, it's not that bad.
I mean,
bitch, I'm bringing home some pizza. I'm feeding your ass.
Hey man, if she sees a different life for herself, I mean, it don't matter what you do, or if anybody, let me not say just she, if anybody sees a different life for themselves, there's nothing you can fix or change, if that's what they want or that's what they see. But of course, one thing Brian ain't see was this ass whooping he was about to catch, as he's running from, of course, the guy brother, arm he broke. He gets away this time. This time he does get away. And I think as he's hiding, he sees, I think, the neighbor.
She sees him.
Yeah, that's right. She see him down there cowering.
This is the second time.
Yeah.
Because the first time they were looking through the fence like some damn peep freaks.
Yeah. That's looking like, where he running from? he giving bitch energy down there. Nah.
If somebody was running by your house, you would say that, Jazz? You like by my house? Like if you look out, damn nigga.
I probably would be talking. I would probably be talking shit. I'd be looking like, who he running from? Like, what?
You do know it was a 5v1 here.
Look, Jazz, I don't need all the details.
Jazz said, "See, like, look. Remember,
how you hide behind the bushes?
Now remember, Jazz. Remember, if you getting into a fight, Jazz ain't coming. So
that's true. So
hold on.
She 3 to 7,
Jason. 3 to 7. I'm calling the cops.
That's a good fight.
Let's not revisit this. I don't want to hit it.
We each take 2, and then we all gang the 1.
But there's a second anomaly that happens, but this time the shit goes down. You hear niggas screaming.
Everybody was awake for this. Greg was coming home from work.
You hear niggas screaming, people ears popped, which they kind of felt as if it says they moved. But you say exposition, and but now the kids kind of had an explainer too. When they sat down in the house and they was talking about there's a such thing as portals and people being able to be moved from one place to another through these portals. And that was like, okay, so that means we just got to find a portal, or we could just sit here and wait.
Oh, yeah. You're right. They did have that conversation.
Then the dinosaur hit the house, and it was like, oh, hell no, we ain't sitting nowhere. We ain't
packing shit.
How long were they there? Like, how long were they dealing with the dinosaurs? Was it like 72 hours?
It felt like a day. It didn't feel like that much time it happened.
I think it was like 3 days, 3 days at least.
Where y'all get the days from?
Because
I'm looking at sun night. Up, sundown.
Right. Yeah.
And even if you say a 48-hour moment, I don't know. It just felt like 2 or 3 days had passed.
Yeah.
Before they got to the portal.
Because you think like when Audrey was in the car listening to the music, that was at night. Everybody else was kind of in a room and it was dark. And then you think about when the parents were fighting and the kids went outside. That was also again at night. So it had at least 48 hours to 72 hours.
I didn't even, because did they change clothes?
Yeah. They did.
I mean, they didn't have no water, so I mean, even if they did, it wasn't gonna matter.
Oh, they stink all to be damned. But again, they did have a wardrobe change.
But this is where, everybody begins to find out something's going on outside. You see the one guy, he leaves, and then he comes back home. He don't even park that bitch. He just goes straight across 2 people's yards. He's like, oh hell no.
He was smart. He went back to his house. But I was gonna ask y'all the cinematography in this, because there were a lot of shots where you had a lot of things happening in one scene where your focus was probably one of your main characters, but you got a lot of things in the background in that. And like, I absolutely loved that. And I thought that worked perfectly for this type of movie. Did y'all have any issues with that, or did it kind of flow well for y'all?
Not too much on my end. I like the chaos of it. You know, especially the drive through the neighborhood, and you see people just running, and here come those big ass birds, and whoop, got you, and you know. So yeah, I think it fit the situation. Okay. You know, because you can focus on the main characters, but it makes it cooler when you see all the chaos that's going around them. You know, so you can see their reactions, you know, especially when they're in the car.
Yeah. And some of the scenes they didn't even react to, because like when they were when Greg and Denise was running back to the house, you saw a family just casually getting in the car, like they was just about to have a outing. They didn't even see them two running.
Well, and it wasn't like they were paying attention to it. They might have just went, "Oh, that's Greg and Denise jogging." But Greg and Denise wasn't yelling through the neighborhood like, "Yo,
exactly, right,
arm up, shit's crazy, what's going on?" They're running. The only time they interacted with the neighbor was old girl coming, "What's wrong? What's all that? Get in the house!" And she's like,
"What you mean?" Bird went straight to her,
took her head.
Man, that shit was crazy. I said, man, okay, it's okay. I like this. I like this. I was like, okay, we new movie now. Now we're in a new realm. When they started doing that, I guess the other thing is how they do the cinematography, Jack. Because I know you mentioned the car, but I love how when Greg went to the backyard and he seen the bird, but like I think it was before he found out what it actually was. It was kind of like
the shadow.
You seen him on the other side of the fence as he was running, and then you seen the bird just tearing up shit as it was coming. As it was coming through. I was like, oh, that's cold there. That's dope.
Yeah, because it added so much suspense to it. And I will also say, just for like Greg and Denise, they were not stupid characters. Especially when they were encountering the dinosaurs, because Greg was looking for the dog. He saw a shadow of a creature. He's like, that ain't my dog. So he starts to slowly step back. And then with him running, like you said, Jason, through the fence, he's running from something that we haven't even seen what it looks like yet. Really saw a shadow. So I think they did a very good job with that. But I would say he was kind of dumb when he put his head all the way up to see what it was. And then it's just looking around, and then it sees him. And I said, damn, Greg, you look up a little bit and then put your head down.
Right.
But
man, he probably was shocked. Like, man, what the fuck is that?
Hell is that?
Wait, Jess, if you was out there, Jess, how would you have?
So,
would you I might. Looked?
I don't think I would look. I would probably sit down there for a couple of seconds.
Sit in a spot.
If I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, okay, depending on where I would try to run, because if I'm out in the open, it might see me run. So then I'm just sitting here, I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna see, because then like how that bird was moving, I feel like the bird would have just kept running and he probably would have saw the back of the bird. Now, this is an assumption. Now, if I'm in that situation, Jason, I'm not gonna say I'm thinking like rationally. I'm just gonna be scared as shit. But I'm gonna be like, if I put my head up, it might see me. So I don't want to risk doing that. So I guess it depends on how important is it for me to actually see what I'm running from, because that could possibly see me. So,
but then Denise, she went to Miss Huddleston's house. Miss Huddleston had been killed, by the little birdie or little bird, whatever the hell it was, and she armed up. I think she shot one. A few times.
The one that was after Greg.
I don't know if it died. Did it die, or was
it? Hell no.
It was still running.
It was limping. It limped for a second, then it was like, all right, I'm too cool to be embarrassed. Let's go.
So, just seeing how they were maneuvering, we have to say though, they kids held them back. Those children held them back. Like in every aspect.
That child held them back.
I didn't like how she left out
Audrey?
to go. I didn't like how she went to go chase after him.
Well, I mean, that's your baby brother. You gonna go for him. Oh, but look, I don't know how you deal with your siblings.
We as a family gonna go. They have now.
True.
We fortified our house. They are destroying the fortifications that we have made in this house.
No, you're right. Because it does come back to
almost
bite them in the ass.
Exactly. Yeah. Bruh, nigga. That little worm bitch.
Yeah. I'm glad that came back up. I'm so glad that came back up.
I'm not gonna lie. I was really waiting for Ice Cube and Jennifer Lopez to show up.
Stop it, Anthony.
Have you seen? Did you watch Anaconda, the remake?
Oh, the comedy.
Yeah. I said that. Did you watch the remake? That's all I'm saying. Did
you
watch the remake?
I didn't.
You should watch it. You should watch it.
It's not a remake though.
It's not, but you got. That's how you got to present it though. You gotta let nigga find out what they said. You gotta let niggas find out what it really is. But it's not. It's not what you think. And I was jazz saying.
No, I just didn't get a chance to go to the movies for it. I think it's on streaming, so I'm gonna watch it.
I think it's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Real good. It's a real good movie though. Real good movie.
Okay.
And it's one. But I'm a sucker for meta commentary in a film.
Yeah.
So as they talk about it, they're typing it and it's happening in this. It's one of them.
Okay. I'm gonna give it I saw the trailer and I thought it was interesting.
I didn't at the trailer. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't like the trailer, but I seen it when it came to Netflix. I was like, oh, this shit was gas. I should have seen this in movie theaters.
It was so good, man. That was
should have put more effort and go.
I get it though. I can get why people were like probably hesitant to go see it, but nah, like that worm in this. When it showed back up, I said, "Oh, okay."
I think the first appearance was pretty damn cool. Coming out that pool,
it was
that above ground pool, and I'm just looking at because you see, it was Brian. Brian was just like do looking for my dumbass dog, and that motherfucker just rolls up, and I said, wait a minute. Why it look like something from Super Mario? And then the body drop. Boom. I say, oh, okay. Yes, please take Brian out. It's time for him to go.
Man.
You know what's crazy though? It was probably looking for Brian the entire movie.
Entire time.
It probably for him.
I say scent, but yeah. Snakes can, they have a sense of smell through their tongue and everything. So
that look like I think it's straight up. They like that thing in Dune. I don't know about
is it a snake? Because I kind of thought it was just like a sea creature that could also be on land. But I mean, I don't know.
Well, I didn't see gills.
Oh, that's
I didn't
true.
see
That's
gills.
True.
That was a snake. That is that is an anaconda's great triple double great grandpappy. Because
is that the snake that told Adam and Eve to go ahead and eat that apple?
Nigga, I would have ate all the apples.
No, chill. The people listening probably like, what the hell he doing over there?
What's your problem? Damn,
like, what's going on? Let me go to the YouTube. But no, Anthony, you make a very good point. You make a very good point. There were that definitely makes a lot of sense.
Man, they had some. This movie has some really great jump scares. Like it wasn't like cheap, or I guess people like they done in effect these because I was in my every time I was in my seat like and I got the moving seats too. Boy, I was about to die in that seat.
Oh, you went see it in 4DX?
We don't got.
Is that what it's called?
We a little step down. We got D-Box. They just kind of sway. So
D-Box is good too because I was just sitting.
I was just in a reclining seat, minding my business. Well,
Anthony, my shit wasn't moving.
Man, look, man, the mine is the what you said you went to D-Box? You went to a D-Box?
No, she went to IMAX. Oh, I don't have IMAX. That in my town. We don't have none of that.
Okay, see, I go. My favorite theater where I live is Cinemark.
Okay,
and they have some other films. So like I want to say like 2 rows are the D-Box, and when you sit in them, so as the snake is sliding through the house, the seat is moving exactly like the snake, and I'm just like, bruh, this is nigga. I'm sitting here like
you thought you was the snake. Jason thought he was the snake.
And then they called
to get your ass, Brian.
He was so long though, bro. He snuck through the window. went through the upstairs,
and
down
still
the
had more of
stairs,
them.
still went around. Was like he was just like, I'm gonna get something up in here. It's somebody, but
I'm leaving here with something.
Yep.
But that's because they left the damn. They cut the damn window. He probably would have got through it anyway, but because that window was open, he found it was easier for him to get in there, man. But Anne Hathaway, man, VIP,
she really did her thing.
MVP of the year. MVP of the year. She gave us a not a rom, but a comedy. She did a thriller and a fantasy. And then whatever that movie Jazz scene, I don't know what that was.
It could fall under the lines of a drama.
Okay.
It could fall, yeah.
Yeah, and then she got.
Is that the one where she's like a supermodel or whatever?
Yeah, Mother Mary.
Mother Mary. Okay.
I'm gonna let Jazz answer that because I don't know.
Oh, this was her year.
She didn't know.
This was her year. Her and Zendaya. It was the year of those two for sure. Because she did a wonderful job. Anne Hathaway did a wonderful job in this movie.
Yeah.
I loved when she snapped on them kids. But we gonna get to that. But listen, I love when she did that.
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna leave her?
Like the song,
if she'd have did,
Brian was killing me. Oh, Brian was killing me.
They had somebody that was sitting behind me, and I was shocked that they had the chutzpah to say, they really need to kill that little son of a bitch. I almost laughed so loud. I almost scared the kid that was sitting next to me because I could not hold my laughter. I laughed through this whole movie, which means it was a good movie.
Yeah.
I wasn't laughing because it was bad. I was laughing because every moment had me, it tickled my funny bone, especially for a certain person. What happened to a certain person? We'll get there.
When they was in the house and it felt like an earthquake happened, I jumped again. I was like, man, hold up.
That was loud. No, that was loud. I was like, whoa. I think it was a dinosaur had moved past the house.
It bumped the house. I was just like, bro, what? They was like looking and said, oh hell no, it's time to shake the spot. It's time to move.
I'll be honest, when I loved how it was lit but not lit, because there's no electricity, so it is basically pitch black. All you have is the moonlight coming through the windows. And I love when Greg was scary that whole time. Like throughout this movie, he was a little scary ass. But the way he kind of slid the blind, the little curtain, and then he lit the match, and you just see hair or fur.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's a woolly mammoth. It wasn't, because we saw what it was later. But the sound editing was so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the dinosaurs were not as grandiose as, say, Jurassic Park, but you still felt threatened.
Yeah, they felt like that was coming after you. What you got, Jay?
Yeah. I was gonna ask y'all, what did y'all think about the design of these dinosaurs? Because it was definitely a lot different. Because I feel like a lot of them, outside of the turtle type of dinosaurs, they all had fur.
Yeah.
So because even the ones that kind of
well, in supposed our history books and things of that nature, there were dinosaurs that had feathers, that had fur.
That's what they say. That's why they say birds derive from them.
Yeah, the birds. Yeah. But some, like the ones that was chasing them, because so the one when they were after they had picked up Jeanette and they were just all like trying to figure out what they were about to do. You had one that came out of nowhere that looked like it could have been related to a T-Rex, but it was not as big as a T-Rex, but kind of it was bigger than like a raptor. Right. And I feel like
way bigger than a raptor.
Yeah. I'm like,
here's my thing. But here's my thing though, Jazz. I know that bitch is about a good 10 tons.
I don't understand how I didn't see that.
No, not see it, because they kind of were facing each other. How y'all didn't feel? Yeah. That motherfucker was sneaking like a ninja. Like it went to Japan, learned the arts of ninjutsu, and got to whipping.
But I truly believe dinosaurs is like that. I don't think they were just you probably had some out there that probably was boom, 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 boom. But you had some out there that was creeping.
Yeah, on a
creep-
come up.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Nigga,
They were
'cause
creeping
you-
on a come up like a Bone album. Like,
But
what
I'm just-
the hell?
Y'all it's during the day. Y'all out in the open.
Yep.
Nobody got their head on the swivel. I'm not looking at the humans beside me. I'm looking around me.
At least one, if three people, at least one need to be. But Brian, you know, Brian and Lala. To be honest, let's keep it a buck though. Brian and Audrey was in La La Land. They both wanted her, so they had, because he had nighttime reading Playboys. So we already know what's on his mind.
He learning.
Not learning.
He
already. But one thing that we do got to talk about, like I said, that
male.
not male, not shit. But the family fallout, when they finally had the big fallout in the house, where everything finally came to a head. I thought that was done pretty well by them. Just their argument, but it was funny when she was like, "You've been lying about X5, but nigga, you've been lying too." Like everybody has at this point. There's no one bigger lie than the other in this moment. But it was interesting seeing that. But of course, that led to dumbass breaking out the house and being a dumbass.
And rest in peace to Denise's manuscript.
Yeah, that was over with. Man, she didn't even tell them what she was doing down there. She
never
just,
did.
No, never.
I'm washing laundry. Just watching some laundry. Ain't no laundry down there.
She saw all that water. She saw all that water and was like, "My future is gone, man. This family is bad vibes." That was my way out. That was my way out. And it's kind of crazy because the fact that, okay, y'all are in a location where it's dinosaurs outside and you're still discussing and arguing about like regular life shit. You're him drinking whiskey, but she's just like, "I need you to be like here with me, present. I can't have you drunk." And when he was just like, "Well, I got fired from the job," it's like all the lies are coming to the open. It's just like, does this really matter right now? Like, there's dinosaurs outside.
Man,
we could
die. Like when a person is irrational and their feelings are at the forefront, all the other shit don't even matter no more. Like,
the rapture could have been happening, and he gonna be like, "Man, I can't believe these niggas just fired my ass. I gave them bitches 20 fucking years, 20 years." The angel Gabriel can be like, "My child, it is time to go up and meet the Father, your God." Man, fuck all that. Them hoes had me working 15 fucking hours a day. And all they gonna give me is a goddamn coupon to the Sizzler? Fuck them niggas. And Gabriel's like, "I am so sorry."
Gabriel's gonna be like, "Actually, you should go to hell with that much anger in your system."
How did you feel about him trying to be optimistic in this? Because she was upset that he wasn't I guess more, I ain't gonna say not being optimistic, but I guess she wanted him to I'm not sure what she wanted, because he mentioned
take charge.
I get because he mentioned God at one point. He said, "I don't think God would." Oh, you only go to church on. It's like, Nick, I hate that. I was like, I probably instantly would start arguing, bitch. If I don't ever go to church, I believe in the higher power. The fuck? You see these dinosaurs out here? The fuck?
So in that moment,
I don't think God would throw you in this.
I was on Greg's side because I was just like, you need to give your children something to hope for. You need to give them something to be like, okay, we're going to get out of this. I mean, we don't know what's about to happen. Realistically, we're all in a situation we've never been in, but I'm not going to be throwing like, okay, we might die today, y'all, vibes. It is what it is. I want to give my kids something to hope for so they can keep pushing and fighting to stay alive. Because the moment where you in a situation where you like, there's no point in me fighting, I don't care about running, I don't care about anything anymore, then you're going to end up getting killed. And that's not what they wanted. So in that moment, I was on Greg's side. I was just like, all right, Denise, like, I know you don't want to lie to your kids, but you need to give them something to hope for, because they looking to you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then they lose hope. And then you see the portal, you're like, all right, kids, let's go. They're going to be like, for what? Ain't no point of us going over there. We're going to end up dying. It's just like, well, shit, I guess I should have gave them some type of encouragement 20 minutes ago that God got us. And then I guess they would get their asses up. So,
or I got a new ending for my book. Fuck them kids. I'm going back to the 20th century.
Yeah.
Peace. Live with the dinosaurs, Hope.
But then you got that. Of course, like you said, we know Brian dumbass left the house because he's seen Starbuck, and in the midst of this, get his ass beat by his dude brother finally caught up with him. I said, how did you get beat up in a crisis? That got to be the worst ass whooping to take.
That was such a random scene. It was like a drive-by ass whooping, and then they left, and we don't even know if they survived.
I don't think they did.
I said this was perfect.
Yeah,
because you're not going to kill Brian, so let him get his ass beat. Sure,
right?
That's cool, y'all. And then the brother said, "Just stop it. There's too many things for us to worry about." And he just said, "You know what? You're right." After punching Brian in the face 16 times, he said, "You know what? Okay."
He was that kid. That little son of a gun was the most rational person in the whole movie. The whole entire movie. He understood the situation. He got the assignment. He's like, hey, big red-headed brother, you psycho. Mom, we can't find her. Mom's dead. Or Mama had to get an extra shift at the diner. And she probably was not even anywhere in the vicinity of the portal being taken. So, again, who knows? But I don't think the kids survived because I could be wrong, but I could have sworn there was a shot where you saw the bullies, like the shirt he had on, and it was getting picked on.
Was that was that the bully? Because I thought it was the boyfriend of Audrey's friend. Oh, but I could be wrong because I remember it was a boy that was dead when they were trying to go back to the house, and I was just like, "Damn, that's Audrey homegirl boyfriend dead." But I don't remember.
It could be. I thought it was the bully
that was eating so many people. I don't know who.
And it was so many people running in the background as they were getting to their location.
Nigga, that one dinosaur that was eating the flowers, just minding his own business. He got ate. I said, "God damn, that was a Johnson."
It was one of the turtle ones, and they was trying to just like. See if you can drive over it. What? The turtle looking at him like, you ain't getting past us. It was so many of them in the street.
Yeah, but them turtles came from Bowser's castle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, is this a part of the Super Mario Galaxy movie we didn't see? And I love how they just looked at him like,
yes.
What? Like, what do you want from us? Well, we would like for you to move. No. Yeah. No, there's space and opportunity there. Go there.
But I guess this is when Greg and Denise they kind of get this when they get stopped by the dinosaurs and they end up running inside of a house. And this is kind of like you said, they see a portal. And they were like, okay, so this may be how we can go back home. Like they stuck the little thing in there, but they didn't go through it.
Right.
But like they seen it, they were like, all right, let's go get the kids and bring them back, and then we can leave together or find out where it's gonna be at, and we can leave together.
What would y'all have done? I'm just saying. Jason's laughing, so I feel like I know what Jason's gonna do. Anthony, what you doing? Are you going back to get your nephews?
Why you said nephews?
Jazz, are you going back to get your parents?
Yes, I'm going. I'm going to get my nephews. I'm not leaving them there.
So
I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
Can you use somebody else? Like
no, I'm using.
Are they down the block?
I'm using your parents.
Is it next door?
Y'all in the same neighborhood. Y'all in the same neighborhood. You just don't know what part of the neighborhood they in because they was running from dinosaurs too.
Yeah, I would go back and get them.
Are you willing to save your dad and your dad's wife? Fuck that. That's how you be calling your mama, man.
Chill, Anthony. That's the old me. I say mother now.
Okay, bump it. We are in Houston. It is the DreamCon crew.
Damn, nigga, we all did. Jeff ain't saying for us.
Listen to his question, Anthony. I might not be the villain in this scenario.
Things kick off. We have all gone to the restroom.
Okay.
Before this happens.
So Chappelle is there too.
Chappelle is there as well. So we don't
and
know
his cousin who can't take a picture.
So we
and finance and Nay. Yeah.
So look, we don't know where we at. We just know we in the same vicinity. Dinosaurs kick off. Are y'all going back to look for the other crew?
So it was me, Helene, and Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
y'all
was
together
on the other side.
Lisa's
yeah.
daughter has already left. So you got
she done already Uber.
So she's safe.
We don't know if the dinosaurs went into the city of Houston. They not just at DreamCon. They in the city of Houston. But also Anthony, he's with us, but his family is back across town as well. Are y'all trying to link? What y'all doing?
So are you asking if we gonna go in the city of Houston where the dinosaurs at? Is that what the question is?
They're there. We're there.
But I'm not going further. So like y'all family. Like, look, if I see you, we together, Lisa.
So you come out the bathroom and all you hear is
your audio went out, Jason.
No, my bad. You come out the bathroom, you just start hearing screaming and commotion and people. All you hear is people running. You on the 3rd floor. Let me add that to this. Let me add that to the problem.
The escalator not gonna work. The elevator ain't gonna work either. You got to go to the emergency stairs. All right.
This is gonna be spooky, boy.
You know how many motherfuckers that's dressed up as Luffy from One Piece I'm throwing at these dinosaurs?
So Anthony's okay.
He using people as shields.
I get that. Yeah.
Except Nate. Nate coming with me.
So yeah, the bird. You see birds cracking through the window. You get dinosaurs running up the stairs. It seems like a scene. It seems like a scene out of Jumanji, really. But you start seeing people die. People get eaten. Are you going to find the rest of the crew? What is your plan of action, Jazz?
I'm gonna look at Helene and Lisa like, all right, so what we about to do? And you got to think fast. If Lisa like, but Bree, all right, let's get you out. Helene, what you about to do? What we about to do? She be like, Ian and my other son. I'm like, all right, boom. Let me go find somebody who ain't got no damn liabilities right now. Like, I gotta find somebody whose kids are not in Houston.
Oh my goodness.
That's running around. Where are the Mortal Kombat people? Where are the Mortal Kombat people?
I got my staff. I'm be hitting the niggas like, man.
But here's the crazy thing: you can't escape because the portal took the neighbor. It is clipped off. Like there is nowhere to run.
Ooh, now that would be even crazier.
Remember,
if the porter just hit the convention center itself and
that's what I was asking. Because that's what I was saying. Like, because Bree left the convention, so if it was just a convention, then Bree's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
All Helene kids is fine.
My nieces and nephews are fine. My
it's just
my nephew and my sister are fine.
So it's just us. It's just us.
Now that changes the situation. Then I'm looking at them like, y'all.
I'm just gonna say, look, let's go get the band back together again. Helene, how many bullets you got?
But she's strapped in the car.
She's strapped.
It's in the
car.
You don't need her. Look, first and foremost, if we need to say that first, Helene don't need no kind of weapons in public with people. Thank God she didn't have it on.
She's gonna shoot more people than dinosaurs.
She'll be in that motherfucker. I can see Helene putting her head down and shooting like that.
What? You lying? No. In my mind, Helene know how to shoot that gun.
You got too much faith in her. You better find out if
she can't shoot.
I don't know what she can do, but in my head, she be shooting with her hands, with her arm over.
I'm just gonna automatically take the gun from her.
I'm going to the kitchen area, the little cafeterias, and I'm setting off explosives. And I'm getting butane. I'm getting the propane tanks.
Okay.
And we are going to light and bang, bang, boogie. It's on. Niggas is blowing up. Somebody got to go.
Yeah. Would y'all think about like hiding in certain spaces?
When I'm in there, I am thinking of who can I sacrifice?
Because I would hide under Persephone's breast.
At some point, we're going to have to run. Like would have at some point we're gonna have to run. So how long you hiding?
So I ain't gonna lie, because I would think about where the vendors were. Hide one under one of them damn tables, because the tables had the cloth to go all the way under it, and you just hide under there. Don't make no noises. But the hope the damn dinosaur scoop that table nowhere.
You better hope a dinosaur don't step down on the table. Hell.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
and you gotta hope that your deodorant is working. So most of the blurs are gone. They're gone.
It wasn't that musty this year, though.
Yeah.
Damn. Wasn't that bad. Way to go, Lumi. You understood the assignment.
But
yeah, man. That would be an interesting.
Who you sacrificing, Jason? Because you said you sacrificing somebody, you're gonna start running. So you looking at the crew of all of us. Who you about to sacrifice?
Oh, he gonna push me because he's gonna be like, you the fattest. He gonna do me like Otis from Walking Dead.
Y'all gonna I thought about that too.
To the crew.
I thought about look, we watched the Spider-Man the other day. He said, my son, that's the man from Walking Dead. I said, I know, goddamn it. I know where you come from. You gotta tell me that. Oh,
now you do that. Keep in mind, I'm vengeful. If I survive.
That's the thing. I gotta make sure whoever I sacrifice, they die. It wouldn't be y'all. It was a lot of people in there that they don't seem athletic at all. They was just in there in a costume. It's gonna be I'm gonna start with Power Rangers. That's where I'm starting with my sacrifices.
Jason gonna go out his way to go to where the Power Rangers are just to sacrifice them. Be like, Jason, that ain't the way we going. Fuck all that. Boom. Throw down 2 Rangers just because.
I killed 2 Rangers. I killed the group of 5 guys. Like, why would they have on the same Power Ranger outfit? They had to go.
Oh, the Nigramites? Bye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely getting some. Definitely throwing them invincible niggas out there. They gotta go.
Come on, y'all supposed to be. Y'all should have evolved to the point where your strength as well as your skin is durable. Bye. Go.
If he ain't got no shirt on, him that's third.
Yeah, no, sure. Jazz will be hurt.
Hold on. You don't even sound like you're trying to survive anymore. It just sounds like you just going after innocent people. Because there's nothing wrong with the shirtless man trying to survive because he's probably athletic. And I'm gonna be like, sir, can I go with you? Because I can't trust half the people on my crew right now. Because Jason is like trying to pick around like who he about to fucking kill. He already tried to get rid of Anthony. Like what?
Said that. I didn't say that.
I said it. I just said you better make sure I am
trying to sacrifice somebody and they survive. It's crazy.
It is.
Like imagine come back up and be like, man, I was just playing.
It was a joke.
Play with this. Play with this. Boom. And I walk the sunset. No, but that would be crazy though. Oh man, but I would save Nate. I would save Lady Tsunade. Most definitely Persephone. I gotta have a harem
just fuck
after
the
all the madness.
With, the friend group. Just fuck them, right?
He found 3 new women. He found 3 new women to hang out with.
I got 3 new beautiful queens of podcasting. I'm okay.
He get rid of Rhea and Britt, who's still alive. That is so crazy. Be like, look, y'all are giving Helene energy, so I'm just gonna start fresh.
Y'all can always come on as guests. It's a reboot.
Wow, that's
crazy. A reboot in the middle of the podcast. We went to a new broadcast. We went to a new station, new broadcast, new team, new me, new bitches, new money.
That's crazy.
No, I would definitely come back for y'all though, for real, because I'm that type. We come together, we go together.
That's how I was raised.
We ain't splitting up for nobody. But if anybody talks shit,
man, don't be on no hoe. That can't be on no hoe shit. And they can't go nowhere. You got to make it.
I would use Lisa. I would ask Lisa to slap the dinosaurs because she is definitely our best weapon.
Yeah, she be beating on people.
She be beating on them. Them dinosaurs.
Helene might be nice pickings. She had that wolf shit on. They gonna be like, they might think she one of them.
Yeah, that's our cousin.
Now she blending in, and then she survived. Nigga, yo.
Nigga, you should have came as a Mog. You fucked up. Like, wow, really? This is what we do.
But in the movie, of course, they went back to look for the family, and they happened to run across them. An amazing, we've seen you, and at this moment I said somebody's about to die. You just don't get this happy scene without something sad following. But of course the T-Rex was chasing the kids when they was trying to make a diversion, but it didn't really work. They was chasing it, but I love the diversion that they did have when they was like scrambling.
Right.
I can't think of what they each one of them kind of drew the attention until it eyed in on Mama as she got stuck on a porch, and it kind of
eyed in on Brian first.
Yeah. I mean, what I felt like it was
okay.
going.
You mean much later?
Yeah, much like because it was they was running, and they went after the mama, but she got stuck in her trying to get away because everybody kept go with me, go with me, go with me. Like, nah, fuck that, mama, come here. Went up on the porch where she was, and I'm like, damn, they finna get Ann up out of here. And then of course Greg finally, he popped up. He made the heroic move. He jumped in. He did the Triple H with the sludge hammer straight to the dinosaur. I would have kept on beating that bitch leg though.
He fucked up. Yeah.
But I don't think he did a bad job because he hit him in the leg and he hit him in the face. But
once it went down, he thought it was good.
As you said, Jazz, like with the kids, he didn't keep his head on a swivel because that kind of reminded me of what's the guy you didn't like, Cole. In Mortal Kombat, he did that shit to Shao Kahn. Like he thought he had him, but it was like, nah, nigga, this not that at all. And I didn't think they was gonna go there with this scene neither.
I busted out laughing, man. So at first, when he grabbed his leg, I didn't think he was gonna bite it off. I thought it was just gonna be like he grabbed it and then ended up dropping him, and his leg is still there. Yeah. When I saw that leg was off, I said, "Oh shit." I busted out laughing in my theater. And then when Anne was trying to save him, and then the T-Rex went back and started eating on him, and she just froze, I said, oh my goodness. I was laughing so hard. I said, wow, y'all took it there. Thank you. I
felt bad because they had a kid right next to me. When that happened, I just said, they took Greg's.
Nigga, I was in that bitch, and I was like, I didn't laugh. I was just like, God damn, I didn't think they was gonna go. I didn't think they were gonna go that way.
I even pulled a Chris Tucker. Yes, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 3, excuse me.
Man, I was like, damn, he got his ass ate up. Yeah, and like I said, Ann was like distraught at this moment. Everybody was just like, bro, man, we got to figure this out. Let's go back, and this and they go back to the house. They go back home, right?
Before they went to the house, here go Brian. Mom, what we gonna do? Mom, where we going? After the dad just died, got ate up 2 minutes ago, and that's when she snapped on him. I love that scene because I'm just sitting here like, I understand. I'm your mama. I understand you scared. I'm scared. Let me process what we just fucking witnessed. Please give me 10 minutes to not answer no questions. Because we are like, it's burning. The neighborhood is burning because they started that fire earlier.
Right.
And so they just like, okay, we can't really go back to the house because the fire is going to eventually get back to the house.
Yep.
And so it was just like, man, listen. She snapped at that little boy. And then she had to give him a hug. Because it reminded me of Lois and Jonathan from My Adventures of Superman when she snapped on him and he was just like, all right, my bad, mama, like, my bad.
Sorry for saving you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But there's a point, and that was the ultimate breaking point.
Yeah.
Nah, if she really would have went for it, I'd have looked at both of them and go, late term abortion, and leave. Y'all
abortion is hilarious.
Y'all
gotta stop.
Y'all got to
stop killing kids.
Yeah,
man.
You better than me, Anthony. I'd be like, you damn booty babies. It was supposed to be my husband and me.
You fucking oops. You're an oops. Oh man, but no, it was weird because I have to say, the young man who played Brian, you played the perfect bitch ass kid. You played the just
perfect
every
bitch
time
a perfect bitch is crazy.
I mean, every time you went to draw that bow and arrow,
nigga ain't hit shit the whole movie. Like he ain't hit shit the whole movie. He made Spike look like, man, like Green Arrow. He made Spike from 28 Days looked like Oliver Queen. I was like, man, what the fuck is this guy
Oh,
doing? Like he didn't even redeem himself, bro. He broke his
no.
leg at the end. Like, nigga, what are you? You are a worthless piece of shit. Like, bro. Shout out to the librarian, bro. But fuck, man, that nigga Brian, bro. Brian was a worthless piece of shit. You just out there beating people up and shooting arrows to the wrong shit. He should have stick. She should have kept running. Like, bro, you no fight in him, no spunk, nothing.
Remember them? You remember that toy bow and arrow that had the arrows with the suction
With
cup?
yes, that's what I thought he was shooting. I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do with that?
Because remember, his partner said, "Yo, you know, that boy brother is coming for your ass. What if he do it?" He said, "Look, I ain't got to worry about nothing. I got my bow and arrow." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, you know, he might have been a Boy Scout. You know, he learned. He got an archery badge. That son of a bitch ain't had shit but Playboys and dried socks."
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That nigga Brian got a fucking catalog. I think you said that though.
He was in the monkey.
Man, fuck that. That nigga has a catalog. Like,
so he's not a newbie because he's been around.
Nigga, that's first off.
Oh, he was in Frankenstein.
Nigga, Frankenstein. Oh. He's Oliver from Invincible.
I did not recognize him.
Oh, well, that checks out. That checks out. He's Oliver from Invincible.
He was in Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he got a catalog. He got a catalog, and he won an Emmy. I thought he was the little kid from Adolescence, but that's not him. I finna say, damn, that little nigga is fucking out of here.
But see, the kid from Lanterns, he gonna overlap him. That young man got a catalog.
Man, he understood the assignment.
This nigga's in.
He know how to shoot on target.
Listen, that's why his sister ended up stealing his girl. That's why.
You can't miss it, steal your girl.
Listen, his sister, like, she went out there, did what she needed to do, saved Jeanette. And he was just sitting there like, oh, wait, hold on. I wanted her. His sister was like, come on, come here. You could come with us. You could come with our parents. I was just like, how your sister steal your bitch?
But you got the bow and arrow, right?
Right.
Man, that little nigga.
Wrong.
He wasn't doing the motherfucking thing. But they went, man. But they found out, well, they not found out, but they see the portal. And she's like, we just gotta make it over to where it is and we can get it. But it's in the top in a tree, basically, and they gotta climb through a house, through a window to jump into it. Are y'all taking that chance?
I am. I've been fighting dinosaurs for 72 hours. Look, what the black girl did is what I would have done. Now what?
She said, I go first.
She didn't wait at all.
Yo, she said, fuck y'all. See you on the other side.
She said, nigga, she went to Audrey. I see you on the side. Like, what? It's 3 bitch. I told them to take care of you.
She said, I'll take care of you on the other side. Just get there first. But when Brian jumped in and that shit went away, disappeared, I busted out laughing.
He procrastinated too much and he was worried more about the count. Right when it popped up, your ass should have went.
Yeah.
You should have went.
He didn't have Super Mario yet. He didn't know how to time them jumps. He didn't know how to time the jumps on Mario yet. He didn't have that.
Thank you for saying that, because somebody went and put the Mario doom, 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 doom. I bust.
Said, what the fuck? I said, bro, now they gotta go all the way down.
Way back.
Man, God would have had to understand that. That's God's playing Audrey. Audrey, what's up?
You and your little
Jason,
girlfriend.
He holding us back.
You're not going back down there to get your kid.
Man, that's a risk. Hell no. He gonna have to figure it out. Get on back up here. Man. That shit.
But shout out to the librarian.
Them going back into the house, nigga, that was tense too.
With the gators.
I'm gonna lie to you. I thought she was gonna shoot one of them. Like, I thought that's how it was going to end. I was like, man, that would have been nuts. But then you got all them little gators in the hallway. They coming up the stairs. They coming from behind.
Jason, they weren't little. They weren't little.
But
they weren't them chokers, man. And then when they stood up on their 2 feet, nah, man. How they had to push one of them kids like, go around like, yo. It was so many of them. I'm like, where did y'all all come from? It was like 20 of them shits in there. But I felt bad because a librarian was able to kill one, but then
the rest of them got up. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like and for me, I feel like they would have got everybody. Everything that was moving, they would have went after, but they all submerged onto her. So it was nice to see what she did for her at the end. You know, and it was also, I feel like that was a great way to end this part of it, because she helped her in the beginning to understand what it was, and it ended up being her house is the one that could help them get through this journey as well. So I thought that was a great tidbit. But you know, like, they do make it to the portal as a family, and they jump through. And I think this was a great way to use a Black woman as well. I think that was, get the hell out of my pool.
Yes, I'm glad it was a Black woman in the pool. They said, "Are there any dinosaurs?" She said, "What? Get your asses up out of here!" Like, man, nah.
Woman trying to watch. She was trying. Well, I don't know what she was watching. I was trying to figure out what she was watching.
We gotta say she was in there watching her stories. Hell, they over here messing up her little TV time.
Oh man, do you know what year it is? What? That is 1983. What the fuck am I?
But it's funny because Jeanette, she obviously didn't see when Jeanette fell through. So because Jeanette was still at the pool.
Right. And that's the other thing. That's the other thing. I'm curious if she fell into the pool. I would assume so.
Survive.
And that's what I'm saying. She, I gotta go get my family.
But she waited for them.
Exactly. That was dope that she did that. And then of course they thought about the time when it happened. And I didn't even think about who they was calling. But that was like, man, I
figured out who they were calling.
I was like, oh man,
that was cute.
I was like, oh, this is the. But then they just left the other family without a daddy.
Jason, they died. I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all think they had to have died? That other version of them definitely died.
Yeah, because it would have been a paradox, because they came back minutes before the event. So again, how did they continue to move on? I guess because it would be weird. Okay, like they were they stuck in a time loop now?
Well, they're not, but
they're not. Okay, yeah. So life goes on.
Life goes on for them because they wasn't in the anomaly. The people that's in an anomaly, you know, but it does keep on creating them. Creating them people. But then at the end, I was like, oh shit, she got a twin. I'm like, oh no, she saved her whole family. That's why there was 2 Jeanettes at the dinner at the end.
I didn't know. Oh, you know what? I did not notice there were 2 Jeanettes.
Yeah, there
I thought she had
Jeanettes.
A sister.
So
both of them was able to get their own version.
Wait,
wow,
that's not true. She probably still, broke.
She ain't changed.
She ain't changed. She the same person.
Audrey doing threesomes now.
But no,
she went from a virgin to threesomes. That's crazy.
But so we had 2 Jeanettes, but you saw that Brian also had a Jeanette with him.
Oh, did he? I knew the one that was. I knew they were both at the party. I didn't know one was with him though. I just knew they were both at the party. Yeah, but it wasn't. Audrey, she's not a twin though.
Okay, I did not notice that.
She saved
the 2. Okay, I didn't know.
This is so weird because I'm thinking about the conversation that we had with Ferb, and Ferb also said hello, Anthony, with the twins. Well, not the clone.
The clone. He kept saying it's a clone, but no, it was when she went back and she saved them. But that's why I was like, that's fucked up because she threw her family away to get her husband back. Like, so she fixed her situation, but got rid of the family though.
Got rid of theirs.
And clearly they didn't come back. They said it had been 2 years since that had happened. Yeah. So they died. That's dark. You need to think about it,
man.
So
and I love that F-bomb they dropped. I was like, that was the perfect utilization of an F-bomb.
So Audrey is dating a clone.
They're not clones.
They're not clones.
Or like this. She's dating. Okay, so she's dating Jeanette from her original timeline.
Yeah.
While there's also another Jeanette that is there.
Correct.
It is Paradox City.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, this is when you need Jean-Claude Van Damme to show up as Time Cop and kill them. Because you don't belong here.
Right.
Boom. You gotta go.
When but it's not a clone though. It's their family. Mm-hmm. It's just when she went back, that they was like, "Who the fuck is you?" Because you got to remember now, when she was in the yard with her dad, it was just her. If she had a twin, they would have been out there.
No. Yeah, I get that. I was just trying to think of like the conversation we had last night with Ferb, with the clone and twin, but not from two different dimensions. I don't know how we got on that conversation last night, but
yeah, he was wilding. He was wilding. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that nigga was wilding.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Because what is it? Two of the same matter can't occupy the same space. They should have just
right.
Oh, we just changing the rules, so it is what it is. This is my movie. I do it how I want.
I mean, like, do you think the way that how this movie ended, there is opportunity for it to possibly get a sequel?
Yes, but I don't want them to. I think movies like this should just stand by themselves. Because if you do a second one, you then begin to have to explain stuff that makes the movie the mystery that it is. So if they do a second one, I would be interested in how they would approach it. Like, would they stay with the same family? Would it be a total different family? Would it be from a different viewpoint or a different stand? And I think they should name it something else, and then you don't find out to the end what it is. Like, like, all right, so you remember that time we was at Oak Street, like, oh shit, you know what? The perfect example. M. Night Shyamalan.
With the Unbreakable and Glass.
Unbreakable Glass, and then Split. I think that's perfect. Like, you don't even know until the end. You're like, holy shit, this ties back to what that was. Right. Like, I think that'll be a good way to do it.
And I would say definitely like doing a different family, but then letting Jeanette be the one that leads into it, but she'll be older. So like years later. I think that could be cool because it would be centered around her, because she's essentially the one that still had two of them in the same space, like two versions from different universes in the same space.
Nature has to balance itself out. Somebody gotta go.
Yeah. I mean, but shit. I mean,
I sacrifice you.
Like I said, then her husband died. She done took these other folks' husband because she know he delivered pieces, and now she cool with him delivering the pieces. She was like, you know what? I seen what life was without you. I can't. I'd rather not.
But yeah, because here's the thing: she becomes famous. She writes a book. It's a bestseller. Things are going in the right direction. So yeah, I mean, Greg could deliver pizza all day. Shit, we got money, but I did not notice the two Jeanettes. I don't know how I didn't see it, and I think what it was that it was a shot through the window.
Yeah.
And I saw, Denise and Greg. I saw Audrey coming in with her, with the whole. She went to what? Cornell? Yeah.
Cornell. She went to Cornell. She went to Cornell. Finally, able to afford it. Able to afford it. That was dope.
And I say, oh yeah, she got her diploma. She's in college and everything, but I did not notice there were two Jeanettes.
Yeah. So my other question is this, right? So you start watching the news and you see all the different people that she saved. You don't think she saved herself?
No.
Who? Denise?
Denise. Yeah, you don't think she saved herself? She took the husband.
I don't.
She let her.
That's all I need.
I get why she took the husband,
but why would you save Mel? Why would you save Mel and not yourself? Like, you called everybody except yourself.
But I guess then you have two Denises. I don't need two Denises.
Why are you saving the other people? You even like your neighbor.
She tolerated Mel, and she was also friends with the librarian and the older lady. Those were her friends.
I didn't mention nobody else except Mel.
But you said the other people, so I'm talking about all the people that she listed on there who she saved.
You know what?
She
like the
saved all of them.
the librarian, I felt as if that was a get back in that situation, but also, now, of course, Miss Huddleston, I'm pretty sure, Huddleston, I'm pretty sure I know why she saved Miss Huddleston.
Yeah.
But Mel, I don't know why she saved Mel. That's why I'm like,
well,
damn, why would she?
If you think about it, how they watch Mel die, because Mel snapped. Mel was snapping on that roof. He was going crazy. He couldn't take it.
I'm like, them bullets. Did he kill anything?
Oh, they ain't shoot shit.
He hit one.
He hit some shit, but he ain't hit shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ain't killed no. He ain't killed none of them. He hit him. They was just like, oh, okay, kill him.
They showed his house. It was just straight blood on the roof.
Yep. And I just love how they lift his ass and just went to town on him.
So you telling me in that situation, if you had the opportunity to save yourself, you wouldn't?
If I'm already there,
that's not what I asked you.
No, I'm playing the whole thing out. Why am I saving myself to where it's two of me in that timeline?
What does it mess up?
Shit, it could mess up a lot. We done seen a bunch of timeline movies, but I'm just thinking about like, oh, let me get my husband. Let me try to save him and make sure he's good. Why? Like, so you mean to tell me you gonna save yourself?
If I knew I was
kids.
If I knew I was out there, yes.
But I guess you're replacing yourself in that timeline. You're like her and the kids are replacing because they done went to the dino world. Now they're no longer there. So you like, okay, well, let me go ahead and slide in there because, you know what I'm saying? Why do I need two of me?
That is cold.
Because it did. Because when that anomaly happened, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, no. I just doing? Is you saving yourself?
I'm already here. I done been through the hell.
That is cold. Wow. But I don't know. For me, because I know. It's just the fact that I know that we're down there about to I just went through all this dinosaur shit. I don't want them to have to experience that.
But the thing is, like I said, nature and time fixes itself. So with that happening, you could seriously cause some bad juju on both of y'all.
So you don't think? Okay, wait, but
we seen with Jeanette. We saw the two Jeanette.
I ain't talking about Jeanette. You saved the husband. Is that not? Because if he was supposed to die, you saving him is bad juju as well.
Who's to say? It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may be 2, maybe 3 years from now. Greg gonna lose that leg again.
I'm just, but then
like Big Mama.
But if you believe in the power of the universe, I think all this stuff. But me personally, yes, I would. Yeah. I would save. I would save me and my kids. Let them do what they can live. They can Madeline Pryor that shit. They can go live another life elsewhere. But if I'm sending them to limbo, we're gonna get this bread because I was able to. I'm finna get this bread. Y'all gonna be good. We gonna be good. We can live separate lives. And different, or we can live together. It don't matter. Well, no, because y'all not gonna be confusing me.
Exactly
like that. But no.
What if your other side fuck up?
Hey man, that's on them. But I'm not gonna let them. I'm not.
Y'all got the same fight. DNA. They gonna come pick your ass up too.
We just got done fighting dinosaurs, and I'm finna send y'all into the.
Then, plus, I look at it this way: they won't go through as much stuff as I went through because they don't have Greg. They gonna be dead probably in the first 2 hours.
It's a mercy killing.
Anthony, they gonna be dead immediately. So instead of going through 72 hours worth of bullshit, they're gonna go through just
15 minutes.
Hours.
y'all
maybe a quick 15.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are.
But
nuts.
You see, again, we don't
die every day, B.
Yeah. You don't. That's fine. Let's assume there aren't. So if it doesn't cost you anything, you're gonna save them.
So I guess.
Now I'm gonna also say this: Back to the Future didn't come out until like 3 or 4 years later. So there is no timeline. There is no timeline rules as to how you jump and go back in between one future and one past, and how you can play with it.
You had H.G. Wells' The Time Machine, which was basically you only go forward. You can't go back. So there was a rule, but again, we're not playing to those rules. This is something completely different. And again, this is an anomaly. And it's probably a one-way ticket. Once it was done, it's done. There ain't no coming back. So if there was no consequences, I'd probably save me again. But but me knowing me, I like me to an extent. I don't need two of me's on this planet.
Man, you know how much shit I would do with a nigga that look like man. Them 5-day work week. I'm probably have to kill him myself. But them 5-day work weeks. So them are now 2. Them are 2 and 3-day work weeks.
Now you're thinking about, because first you make it seem like, oh, you trying to save their life and all this other stuff, and now you're thinking how they can benefit you. Like, oh no, I'm sending them to work.
I'm just saying, there's
other. I'm going to kill them myself. Now your ass is in jail, and now you got double the kids running around because you decided to save all of them, and you should just let the dinosaurs eat their asses up. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm not sending myself to the fire, man. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Yeah. Do that. Not if I knew. If I knew, I would try to save as many. If I knew, I would try to save as many people as I could. And that's crazy. And she out there in the middle of the road, knowing all these phone numbers. Like, we have strayed too far from the sun, people.
Well, Mel is your neighbor. You automatically usually have your neighbor's phone number in case they go on vacation or things like that. Keep an eye on the house. Mrs. Huddleston is basically her friend / confidant / editor. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have that number. I can't remember the librarian's name. She didn't she call her by name?
She did.
She did. So I think the librarian. I think Denise said her name, her actual name, when she went to the library to ask about the plant. So 9 out of 10, she does have her number. She rescued the people she has a very close relationship to, whether good or bad.
Miss Valcourt.
With Mel, Miss Valcourt. Yeah. Okay, so Mel, yeah, I'd have let Mel go. I'd have been like, look, bro, you gotta go. But I seriously think she felt bad for him, but because of the way he died, because he did die alone. It was just him. So even in his interview, he said, oh, wow, she called me. Despite our differences, she called me and told me to go. I forgot where she told him to go. It was further out in the neighborhood, like blocks and blocks away. So yeah, I mean, she did her good deed.
She saved lives.
She saved lives, and I think she basically said, okay, those 3, that's old us. That's the past. They can die. We're here now, and we're gonna move forward into the future. And they did. Brian got him a Jeanette. Audrey got her a Jeanette. All is right in the world. Greg got his leg.
Right.
We good.
And his picture with the dinosaur smashing in the back.
Yeah. Now that shit still made me laugh. I love when everybody's like, oh my God, what is that noise? What the hell? Oh, is it Armageddon? No. It's the birds and the bees.
They were just doing their
flowers in the trees. Yep. That motherfucker, slow stroke. He understood.
That's also another great way to do that, because that was different. I ain't never seen dinosaur smashing before.
It's not in Jurassic Park, Spielberg. At all. And that was the hairy ones too.
Yeah, the long.
That was the ones that passed. Yeah, that passed by the house.
And
they just minding their business. They just eating their brush, fucking. They happy. That's how we should be.
That was such a random scene, but it was a funny scene as well.
Yeah, I think they needed to break the monotony of the thriller and the scares.
Yeah,
and just have a breather. And it also brought him and Denise a lot more closer.
Yes, yeah.
So I thought that It was very awkward, but it fit. It worked.
And when her getting that picture was just like, yeah, no, I definitely liked it.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, most definitely. But shout out to Mel again. Your bitch ass should have died.
Yeah. I was like, damn, ain't none of them stay dead.
Fuck, motherfucker. But I think that was all that I had. Did you guys have another scene that y'all want to discuss? Or
Starbucks survives, right? Yes.
Yeah, Starbucks survived.
Yeah, Starbucks survived. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Starbucks.
Starbucks a G. Yeah, Starbucks was out there like John Rambo, just surviving. You know,
saving lives.
He did a way better than Brian, punk ass.
That part.
Oh, okay, as Brian.
Okay, Brian. LeBron James.
It just reminds me of what's my boy on WWE? Jay and Jadem cousin, Fatu. Jacob. How Jacob keep calling Jay punk ass or bitch ass. Hey, get your bitch ass up in the ring. Man, why you keep calling me bitch ass? And he'd be like, bitch ass Jay. That's Brian. Punk ass Jay. Punk ass Brian.
But of course, the reason that we are here, Jazz. I'm gonna start with you. Was it good though?
Yes, I definitely enjoyed this film. A lot of fun.
Anthony, was it good though?
Very. Really enjoyed it. Had fun. Yeah. Laughed. Greg lost his leg. Right. It rhymed.
Jason, was it good though?
It was. Maybe in my top 10, maybe top 5, but I know for sure in my top 10 of the year. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Nice twist take on dinosaurs. You don't really get to see too many movies with dinosaurs in them, and they doing different things other than like playing with deaths. But did you answer what you think those? Probably not.
No, I didn't do it for this movie since it just dropped.
Got you. Lincoln Throne?
Sure.
Okay.
We haven't done one in a while.
You want to kick it off?
Yeah, I can kick it off. I will use Brian.
Brian
was in one of my favorite movies from last year, The Monkey. He was an asshole over there too.
Anthony, you got you. Yeah, I do. Anthony, you got you a person?
Yes. Male. Oh, punk ass male. He is also from The Boys.
Yep.
He's the little shiesty ass movie director who what's her name was banging.
Ashley. Yeah.
Ashley was banging. So yeah. I said, boy, he looks so familiar. And I was like, oh, that's right. He was, I think it was Adam was his name in The Boys. But he's the one who directed Rise of the Seven and all the other shitty movies. So
I know him from well, he was in
his name is PJ Byrne.
He was in The Game.
He was, yeah. Tasha Mack worked with him. Herb Smith.
And for me, I'm gonna go. Where'd she go to? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with Maisie Stella. This is Audrey. She is in Nashville. Yeah, she's in Nashville.
The show Nashville?
Yeah, the show. Yeah, she was on
the one that starred the recently departed Hayden Panettiere. Panettiere.
Yes. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I didn't even know that. I just thought that was 911 Nashville. It's the wrong show, but let's stick with it since Hayden was in it.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah, that was
pizza her, man. That's nuts actually. Considering everything, man. I ain't gonna say the podcast started because of her, but she definitely was one of our favorite from the Scream franchise, and we always always talked about that first trailer and how she, kind of sold it for her. Saying all those movies when she, she does in the film. So man, definitely gone too soon. A lot of people that we've grown up with that's been on TV. have been passing away, man. I think that like her, DeVay Chase, and Michelle Trachtenberg. Yeah, you said it.
Got it.
Sound like an alien from Men in Black.
And you know, I completely forgot that she was the voice of Dot in
From
A Bug's
Bug's Life?
Life.
See,
Yeah.
I didn't know that, nigga. I'm forgetting that she was in Remember the Titans, and we did that
That's
last
crazy.
year.
Yeah,
She was the little daughter.
She was his daughter. Yep. That love
But
football.
I think everybody remembers her more in Heroes as the cheerleader, save the cheerleader, save the world,
or bring it on,
bring it on, and also Nashville, because television wise, those were her two biggest biggest moments. You know, more recognizable moments. I'm not diminishing the career that she had, but those are her two biggest things. Everybody remembers her as the cheerleader in Heroes. So, you know, man, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping she's resting in peace. And if it is foul play, I hope they bring the bastards who did her wrong to justice.
Yeah.
Man, but we appreciate you, Anthony. Let the people know where they can find you and those lovely, beautiful queens of podcasting and Brit
for a very short time, because I will be switching them out if I get Persephone, Essence Cash as well. No, I'm kidding. No, I am so kidding. You could check us out every Wednesday on YouTube, Talkin Ish, a podcast amongst friends. As Jason mentioned, it is me, Anthony Sterling, along with the beautiful queens of podcasting, Britt, Rhea, and Helene. We get together and we literally do what the title says. We talk shit and we have conversations amongst us because we are friends, but we also have other friends who join us, like the wonderful host of this here amazing podcast, Jazz and Jason, along with Lisa from NXG, Global Productions, who loves to abuse people heavy-handedly. But again, in closing, show us some love. Check us out every Wednesday on YouTube, also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It is called Talking Ish, a podcast amongst friends. Thank you, Jazz and Jason, for having me. As always, it is a blessing every time, and it is a great time every time I come here.
Yes, so glad you're able to join us and get into these conversations.
That's why I let his ass. That's why I let his ass get 8. Don't be waving at that nigga. I ain't know what you was waving at. You was waving at him.
I saw Reed.
Oh,
I'm sorry. No, I didn't wave, but I just saw him. But he like came in the shot, then he left.
Yeah,
he said hey to me earlier though. Gang, gang. He know my name too. Gang, gang.
Yeah, that nigga would definitely get 8. I'm like, hey.
Oh wow.
Hey, go pick.
That's your Brian. That's your Brian. Is that what you're doing, sir?
I don't know.
I see Jason throwing Reed out there like, ugh. It was just crazy.
Be like Issa.
Yep. I thought you loved me. I don't.
But with this episode being out, please check out episode 219. Good luck, have fun, don't die. That dropped. Also, Lioness episode 4. You can watch that one at this point, and maybe later you should be able to check Lanterns episode 2. That should be up and ready to go as well. But just check out any of our side quests. Again, please like, share, comment, follow us on Spotify, Apple. Please subscribe so that way all these episodes come directly to you and you can chat with us, man. But until next time, this is the Was It Good Though podcast. We discuss movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And until next time, deuces.
Cheers.
Don't lick toes.